Hello, folks. What this video is about is a friend of mine, Mr. Camera Junkie, um, has created an app that will reduce the red file size on the Nikon ZR. And I'm going to show you how to download it, install it, and then work on the file to show you how much it can compress. It can compress it up to 80% of the file size, which is important. And I'm going to show you on working it on an M1 Max Studio, only 32 gigs RAM and 512K gigabyte SSD, but everything is on an external 4 terabyte, which I'll use. So let's get to the process. Okay, as you can see, I have a video where this belongs to. It's Nikon ZR files are too big. Here's my solution by Mr. Camera Junkie. You just type his name into the YouTube, Mr. Camera Junkie, all one word. So if you scroll down and you go to more, you can see where you can download the 14-day free trial. Okay. You just click on the link. And I'm going to move my face over here just to show you. And then you can see you can download and then you start the 15-day trial. So let's just do this. It's downloaded. See, it's not very big. Okay, I have to say one thing, right? You got to download the Reticent X Pro, whatever, file first. You click on here, you go to, yeah, there it is right there. And then you go to all downloads, and then you go to the, where is it? Software. And you go the Mac, okay? Click on that. You just download it just to show you how it works. You agree, you download, you can see it going up here. You open up the folder, and then you run this package first, okay? Once that's installed, then you can run this program, okay? The R3DUCE, and everything should work. What I did was I added the file, or you can just drop it in, like you saw, and then it's now converting the file. So it's a 27.3 gigabyte file, and once it's done, it should get about 73% of it, because I've already tried this, and it'll go into, it's like yeah, instead of 78, it only did it to 73%. So it'll be like a 6.88 gigabyte file when it's done converting. So you can see the process. It really doesn't take long. It takes about maybe, depending on how much memory and disk space you have, it may take about, what, 2 to 3 minutes. And it depends on how big the file size is. And as you can see, it's going to take a while. So I'll pause this right now. And as you can see, once it's done, right here, you can see the green bar. All you have to do is close it. And then the file size, you can see, is a 6.88 gigabytes. So where it was originally located, which is on my external hard drive, it was 27.3 gigabytes. And now by using the R3D or R3DUCE application by Mr. Camera Junkie, I can now go to the movies where the folder is. And you can see oh, sorry about that. Got to go in here. That it's only 6.88 gigabytes. And that's it. Then all you have to do is upload it to your Final Cut Pro, which you'll see the first half is the MP4 file, which I have right here, which is like 769 megabytes, but it's MP4 1920 by 1080. But then I put in this original red file, which is converted to, I believe, the ProRes on Nikon. And so it's not a red file anymore, but you put in Final Cut Pro, and now you can see what I do with it. So here you see it, and I'm going to close this. All I have to do is upload that file that I'm just recording now, and I can install it right here. So this part is MP4, and what you're seeing now on this video is where I'm going to put it right before the MP4. And then at the end, you'll see the DUCE file, R3 DUCE file that's compressed. So this is MP4 upscaled to 4K, and this will be the 4K video that's compressed with the application that I'm trying to show off. All right. This video is about using red, and I am using a LUT with this, but I am going to download a fellow YouTuber's app that he created to make red or R3D files, file size smaller. And this is what this video is about. So the process is I'm filming inside the camera, okay? Then I'll put it to the hard drive, and then I will show you of downloading the file, and I'm going to use the 14-day trial, and then I'm just going to use that file to show you how it'll work, and then the end result. And then to finalize the video, I will show you if you can see the difference from the original file and to the new compressed file, is which makes me interested in using with the Nikon ZR. So there is a problem with the file size when you run red. That's why you don't make long videos and stuff. And depending on how much disk storage that you have, like I'm using an external SSD, 4 terabyte, you got to do kind of short. And then on my main computer, which is an M1, it only has 512K gigabytes. So I have to do everything off on the external SSD, and I'll show you the process. So anyway, thank you for watching, and let's get to work. So there you have it. Easy process. You have to install 2 programs. And once that installed, you just put your video that you recorded from your ZR. You just put it in whatever program you want to use, either Final Cut Pro or the DaVinci Resolve. You edit it, and then you have the final product. I hope this tutorial was kind of helpful. I really like the program. I stayed away from red because, you know, the file sizes were huge. And when you try to upload to YouTube, 29 or 27.3 file is nothing compared to a 6.88 gigabyte file. So I'd rather do the 6.88, okay? Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.